man, I noticed you Earthlings are here to watch your precious Weinerville!
Celebrating its 30 years.
Oh, forgive me while I wipe a tear.
Well, it won't happen!
That place has caused me nothing but misery and grief ever since I was little.
Maybe it was because I was from Jersey.
But that's not important. What's important is I'm gonna be taking over this special.
And with this video platform, I'm gonna be taking over the world!
I'll see you soon.
Live or pre-recorded from the Weinerville Caves, it's Manny's Weinerville 30th Anniversary Special! With Boney, Captain Bob, some Weinerville episodes, classic clips, Brooke Shields, Sylvester and Frank Stallone performing a scene from Yo Godot, some special surprise guests, and the Weinerville Dancers. And now, here's Manny!
Hi, I'm Manny, and welcome to the Weinerville Caves. I'm here with my friend Boney to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Weinerville. Boney.
More of an associate.
Boney, what are you talking about? We're chums.
Chums?
We're going to be going through some history, some facts, Weinerville episodes, and some clips that you've probably never seen before. So
Would you just get on with it already?
Well, Boney wants to get this thing started, so this first episode we're going to show you is Weinerville. This episode, Weinerville gets sued by a Spanish show called Weinerville. Will the lawsuit get settled? Let's take a look.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm Kevin, LMNOP Network Executive. Weinerville is being sued. Until this lawsuit is settled, the show's title, character names, and the theme song cannot be used. I will be monitoring this personally, and a siren will sound at any and all infractions. I'm Kevin, LMNOP. Hi, Mom. Your network executive.
I can't believe this. We're being sued. I can't put on a show under these conditions. Zip, get in here. Right, no names. Hey, little guy, get in here. What's up, boss lady? So you read this? Wow, Boney marries aliens. Not that. This. We're being sued by some Spanish show called Weinerville. I want you to get my college law book so we can research this lawsuit further. It's on the top shelf. You got it, Blondie? Can't believe it, being sued. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh. It's on the tippy top. Okay. Be careful now. The big one. Ah, look out! Oh, well, what the fuck? What's up? And he's your host.
Thank you. Wow, that just wasn't the same. Hey kids, well I can't tell you who I am because we're being sued. I can't believe somebody thinks we stole this show idea. I have to go talk to Dottie. Sorry man, this stinks. Hey lady!
What? Host boy?
Do you know anything more about this lawsuit?
Well, I have that little guy checking into it.
I just can't believe we're being sued. I never stole anything in my life. All right. There was the Burgerville Finks armored car job back in '76 when I was young and rebellious. Besides, I paid my debt to society. Now get off my back.
You're a felon?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Democrat. Listen, you. We didn't steal this idea for the show, and we're going to win because truth is on our side. Justice is on our side, and the American way is on our side.
This just came in for you, girlfriend. What is it? It's from Kevin, LMNOP. It's a videotape of that Spanish show, Weinerville. Put it in the machine and let's see what all the fuss is about. Hola, Zippo. Hola, Dorotea. Cuidado con la mundo. Ay, Chihuahua. Oh, well,
know, when that cow fell on Zippo and he yelled, "Achie Wawa!" I couldn't laugh.
Well, it did resemble our show a little bit. If you ask me, we're in big trouble. They're going to find us. We're all going to jail.
Oh, no, we're in big trouble. Why don't you kids watch this cartoon while this lady and I over here worry about our fate? I can't go back to the Rock! Lovers, I've got bad news. I've been put on permanent shore leave. I'm not supposed to mention my name or anything related to the high seas. I can't believe it. What am I gonna do? Well, I guess I could. Nah. I guess what about? Nah. There's always the old nah. I don't know anything about land-related activities. I ain't Sergeant Hanks and I don't drive a Cadillac. I'm skipper of a boat. I fish. I navigate. I'm proud of it. I'm Captain Bob. I'm Captain Bob. FBI. Whoa.
Now it's time for that large prehistoric animal that tells stories.
They can't say my name. I can't say my name. And you can't say my name. So what are you doing here? I've been waiting for a chance like this my whole life. Finally, some peace and quiet. Now get out of here. I'm you-know-who-nee. I'm you-know-who-nee. Leave me you-know-what-y. That is fine. Good. Now get out of here.
Esta es la historia de los tres osos. La avenida de la ma osa estaba muy caliente. La avenida del papá oso estaba muy frío. La avenida del bebé estaba perfecto. La moral de la historia es: use un horno de microondas que funcione. Salgan de aquí. Soy Bonnie. Soy Bonnie. Déjame callar, Bonnie.
Kids, it's me, your favorite space guy. I'm here in the launch pad. Normally this would be great, but I've been grounded until the lawsuit has been settled. This stinks. I need to be cheered up. Little space guy, come here.
Yes, sir.
Little space guy, I need to be cheered up because we're not in outer space.
I got just the thing. Here's a bit from my old vaudeville days. I'm sure you're gonna love it. I'm a happy clown. It's a happy clown. I'm happy.
Now I feel like a happy-tappy idiot. Little space guy, there goes the space shuttle into outer space, which is where we should be. There goes an ICBM missile into outer space, which is where we should be. There goes a 747 flying to Arizona, the home of the Grand Canyon, which has a strong resemblance to several of the craters on the face of the moon, which is in outer space, which is where we should be. No! It's a little boy's kite, a simple toy made made of paper and balsa wood and twine, yet with enough wind and twine, it too can go into outer space, which is where we should be! The butterfly!
Now, wait a minute. There is no way in creation of that butterfly's getting into outer space, which we all know is where we should be! You crazy space ghost!
Yes, it could! If it was strapped to our AV-1 spaceship and we were launched into outer space!
You got me again, Commander!
We need 2 new citizens to this place. Who wants to be you-know-what-eyes? You, come here and you. What's your name? Jamie, let's go. And what's your name? Ethan. Come on, let's go. Jamie, coming in. Let's go. Get him in. We're running late. Let's go. Lock him in. Go! And when we come back, we'll be in Playland. I got 2 of them.
What's going on? Why did the episode stop?
Oh, you can't enjoy your little puppet show!
What?
That's Firstensecond! Right you are, bonehead! Who are you calling a bonehead, you pinhead? Now that I've taken over your little show, nobody will watch Weinerville again! Oh, and you people watching, don't be sad. I got my little sidekick, Fafusky. He's gonna entertain you! Check him out! Fafusky! Where is he? But anyway, here's a cheap cardboard cutout of Fafusky. He'll entertain you.
Hi, it's me, your favorite evil sidekick. I shoot rays out of my mouth to give people warm hugs. Oh, look, over there. I'm over here. Now I'm over there. Whoa, I'm so crazy. Oh, look, is this a transmission? I might trip and fall.
Oh, you ding-dang idiot!
Come on out here, boys. Let's play some music.
Boney, this is terrible. What are we gonna do about this special? An episode just got cut off and now we're getting threatened by an outer space maniac. What are we gonna do? We only showed a few minutes of the episode. We don't even know the ending.
Get a hold of yourself! Now look, I can fix this. I was there. I can finish the Weinerville plot in a new segment we like to call Weinerville Tales.
Wait, why wasn't I told about that?
Watch this clip as I tell this bozo what's going on. We'll be right back.
Federal Express now schedules delivery by 10:30 a.m., which gives you a lot more time to get ahead.
Nice work, Weiner. You always come through for me.
Nice work, Reamer. You always come through for me.
Nice work, Dweezil. Nice work, Pistoli.
Nice work, Plotner.
Nice work, Weiner. You always come through for me.
Federal Express, now by 10:30 a.m.
Oh, mon chéri, you are so small, but powerful. There's no one in the whole wide world for me but you. Be strong, my aching heart.
Ah, Josephine, such passion, such romance.
Oh, Napoleon, I did not see you there. I was just thinking about you. Actually, thank you, Tribord.
Teaching it. The whole principle, he's teaching the fine points of batting. He'll swing the bat and somebody will throw the ball and maybe he'll hit it, maybe he won't. Perfect, I got the bat.
And you caught the bat. Hey, don't run out of here with a souvenir.
Welcome to Weinerville Tales, little stories from Weinerville. I'm your host, Boney. Now, the conclusion of Weinerville. Let me just take out my book and we'll start reading.
Wait, Boney, is that made of cardboard?
What else would it be made out of? Now, after winterizing Jamie and Ethan, Mark took them to Playland, with typically messy results. So after Playland was over, it was time to check and see if Kevin Elemental P would announce that the lawsuit has been settled. Everybody waits with anticipation. Kevin is on the screen with some news.
First off, I'd like to say that the lawsuit has been dropped.
Everyone cheers and yays. Weinerville has dismissed their suit after being sued by a German show called Wiener Schnitzelville. It shows a puppet that looks like Zip in a lederhosen with a deep German accent, and a cow falls on him.
Actually, there!
As Mark yells, "Hit it, Frank!" as the audience comes down and dances to the center stage, as Cocktail Frank and the Weenies play on.
Wow, Boney, that was delightfully whimsical.
It was nothing, really.
Do you think I could try to tell a story?
Sure, go ahead. I ain't your boss.
This story is called Be Careful What You Wish For. We open in Dottie's office as she's telling the audience what she won in the recent sweepstakes she entered, as she blows and has dust fly all over.
This dusty old lamp! It's the last time I subscribed to Camel Spit Illustrated! It's supposed to be magical! Magic schmagic! I'll show you a real magic lamp! Clap on! Clap off! Cool, huh?
We pan over to see Zip fully dressed on a magic carpet as he says,
Check out my new magic carpet! It floats out the floor and it's stain resistant!
Dottie just scoffs.
Yeah, right, Zip. How's it work? I'll show you! Magic carpet fly!
The carpet starts to float to Dottie's amazement, but unfortunately, it shoots off backwards, causing a zip-like hole to fall in the wall. As Dottie welcomes us to Weinerville.
Oh well, welcome to Weinerville! Woo!
Mark enters the stage to applause as he thanks the audience for being there, and he thanks Cocktail Frank and his Weenies for their efforts on the theme song. Also, during Mark's monologue, he suggests that we should take a peek and see what Dottie won in her sweepstakes. Unfortunately, he walks right up to her window to notice Pops and Louie about to steal the lamp for themselves with burlap bags. Mark, completely disgusted, says, Hey, what are you guys doing? And then Dottie wakes up.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Pops, what are you doing with that burlap bag?
To recycle?
But it's empty!
I mean, I just got back from recycling!
Hey, Louie, what are you doing with that burlap bag?
You going to play mahjong with the girl? No, you didn't! You came here to steal my lamp! It's my lamp!
Dottie calls their bluff. As she starts rubbing the lamp, we see a figure about to emerge. Dottie is excited and asks,
Are you the genie?
The figure explains as he coughs from the lamp smoke or cigar smoke.
No, I represent Mr. Genie. My name is Joey Deluxe. Mr. Genie's very busy. There's a lot of heat on him right now. But what do you gotta do? Make it quick. I gotta be in Sheboygan by 7.
Dottie, sort of confused, asks about her 3 wishes. Joey just laughs.
Sorry, sweetheart, the 80s are over. Mr. Genie doesn't do that 3-wish thing anymore. Now it's just 1 wish for a person.
As Joey explains, everyone seems to be all wishing at once, until Joey screams,
Quiet!
He regains his composure and says,
As long as the lamp's around Weinerville, I don't want to be going back and forth. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I've seen your show and you're all fantastic. So I talked to my client, Mr. Genie. I'll grant you each 1 wish. All you gotta do is make a wish. Bada bing, bada boom. Your wish comes true. And one more thing. Be careful what you wish for.
With that final warning, Joey Deluxe disappears back into the lamp. Though everybody doesn't learn, so they all try to wish at the same time, until Dottie says,
I wish you could... I almost used up my wish. Okay, I got it. It's so obvious. I wish I was the most famous person in the whole wide world.
Mark turns at the camera and says, Stay with us, it's going to be a very interesting day! When we come back from cartoon, Mark stops by Dottie's office to see how she's doing with her instant fame. We see Dottie in disguise with sunglasses and a boa.
Oh, Mark, this is terrible! Look at all these dorky guys who wants my autograph. It's all this fandom. It just doesn't stop! Mark shakily says, well, let's hope everyone's careful with their wishes. Just then, hi Mark! Hi Mark! Hi Mark! Hi Zip! Hi Zip! Hi Zip! Don't tell me. Dottie explains. Zip wished to be in 3 places at once so he could get his job done and have some time for himself. But he messed up. He said he wished he would be 1 place and 3 times instead. Doesn't that get complicated? Mark asks. You're telling me. Dottie showcases an example. She asks Zip to go downstairs and get a special from Pops. As all 3 Zips agree, they don't go anywhere because they keep on bumping into one another. As Dottie is even more depressed. See what I mean, Mark? I'm going crazy here. I wish I never saw that lamp. Me too. Me too. Me 3. Mark suggests to us, I'll tell you one thing, I would give a lot of thought to what I'm going to wish for. We now go to Boney's cave where 2 kids are currently visiting him as he has the lamp right in front of him as he says to himself, Hey lamp, where have you been all my life? Okay, Boney, you got 1 wish. Better make it count. One of the kids asks, so what are you going to wish for, Boney? I wouldn't waste it on you, he exclaims. If I weren't feeling in such misery, I'd wish I'd be a happy clown! We now see Boney dressed as a clown. The other kid screams out, Hey, Boney, you're a clown! And Boney replies, Not just a clown, kid. A happy clown! And he screams, Get out of here! I'm Boney, leave me alone. Commercial break. As we come back from commercial break, we now visit with Captain Bob. Hey, it's Captain Bob! You know what Captain Bob wishes for? The perfect first mate! All of a sudden, another pirate appears with a big black beard and red rain gear.
Aye, reporting for duty, sir!
Captain Bob gives him some orders, but they're already done.
Aye! Okay, swab the deck! Done! Pump the hedges and pump the bilges! Just finished it, sir!
Go to a little place in Chicago called Bernie's, get me a French fry, hamburger, and hold the pickle!
Right! Here you go!
I need some ketchup!
I knew that!
Did I forget anything?
The tidal wave!
Tidal wave? All of a sudden, Captain Bob gets hit by a tidal wave by his own first mate and says, I should have wished for a mermaid. We are now back at Puppet City where we see Pops and Louie stuck inside the dumpster. Mark walks up and asks, why are they both in the dumpster?
I wish Louie to do it!
So I wish Pops to do it too.
All of a sudden, the alarm rings. It's time for the Wienerizer. And Mark picks 2 new citizens to be a part of Playland. He picks Jenny and Michelle as he holds up a phone to the camera. And when we come back from a cartoon, we're now back at Playland, where the name of the game is Magic Schmagic. The game is using the Creamerizers, little soaker guns filled with cream. The object of the game is to knock down all these magic lamps coming from a conveyor belt. And the winner is Michelle. Jenny gets the silver hot dog, and Michelle gets the golden hot dog. And due to them being kids and this is a kids network, they both get the special topping. Right after the game, Mark heads back up to Dottie's office. Mark is confused and sees her in another disguise. No, Dottie's not here. No, she's hiding in Helsinki. Dottie!
Dottie's not here.
Well then, who are you? It's me, Mark. Are all my fans out there? They're gone. Good, because let me tell you, fame is not all it's cracked up to be. The Zips walk by, still bumping into each other. Please stop following me around! Hey, stop following me around! Hey, stop following me around! Mark turns to the camera and says, ever since everyone had their wish, they've been miserable. Well, I still have my wish. And I wish for everything to be just like it was before that stupid lamp ever came to Weinerville. Everything goes back to normal and to the way it was. And Dottie is very relieved and says, Oh, Mark, you gave up your wish just to have us? That's so sweet. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Just kidding. I would have never given up my wish. I guess you're a better man than I am. No, Dottie, I think we're pretty much the same. Pops and Louie are outside the dumpster, but yet they're still fighting and shouting. That dumpster smelled better than your cooking, Pops.
It was much cleaner than your clothes, Louie.
Back at Boney's cave, the kids are still enthusiastically asking Clown Boney questions. Tell us another funny story, Boney the Clown. Boney responds,
Not just a clown, kid. A happy clown!
Just then, Boney turns back to normal and says,
Now here's an oldie but a goodie. I'm Bear! Now get out of here!
Mark shouts out, "Hit it, Frank!" The audience all come together and dance in center stage as Cocktail Frank and his weenies play on. Wow.
I hated being that clown.
I mean, you looked like you had fun
I'm
with...
so sick of these interruptions.
First and Second?
What are you guys doing? Those stories are no match for the real show. It's just a cheap attempt to show how pathetic you guys are.
We're at least showing some creativity. There's nothing pathetic about that.
You two are no match for me. I'll take over this dumb special, and I'll reach my plan for world domination, starting with you two! Oh, we're not scared. I'd like to see you try.
Oh, okay. You sure this won't eliminate him, right? I can't have that on my conscience. I mean, I'm mean, but I have my limits. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, I gotta go. Here he comes.
You know, Boney, we gotta figure out a plan. Why don't you stop sitting there and do something about it? Help me out.
You know what? With that attitude, it makes it sound like you could tell a better story than me. Why don't you tell another story?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you wanna?
I am.
You wanna? You really wanna?
I'm reading it.
Okay.
We open in Pops' diner, where both Pops and Louie are playing a video game together.
Go on, Louie! Go get him! No! Wait! I'll get my quarters! Wait, let me return!
We go down the street to Dottie's office, where she has surrounded herself with rows of quarters, as she enthusiastically tells you what's going on.
I'm so excited! I invented this new video game called the XR3 Space Shuttle. Everybody's playing it!
I'm making a fortune!
Zip walks in holding and trying to balance a stack of quarters on his hands.
What do you want me to do with all these quarters, Dottie? Stack them and roll them and put them with the others, Zip!
Dottie says.
Okay! Whoa!
Static shows on the TV as a transmission of the evil Eric von Firstensecond greets Dottie.
Hello, Dottie, my little earth wench!
Dottie turns, seeing that it's him, looks away, completely frustrated.
What do you want, Eric Firstensecond, evil space villain?
I just thought I'd say hello! Whoa! Will you look at all that money?
What did you say?
I said, you're looking good, honey.
Well, blow it out your combustion engine, you space freak.
I love it when you get feisty. Marry me, Dottie. And with your money and my looks. Okay. With your money and your looks, we'll rule the world.
Go jump in a black hole.
With that, Eric Firstensecond disappears from her TV screen as Zip walks right back in.
I'll finish stacking those quarters, Dottie. Good job, Zip.
All of a sudden, the phone rings. Dottie answers.
Hello? It's for you, Zip. Yes, Zip speaking.
Zip, come over here. Closer. Closer. Boo!
The vibration of his scream makes Zip fall back, wrecking all the quarters that were nicely stacked, as Dottie welcomes us to Weinerville.
Oh, well, welcome to Weinerville! Woo!
Baby Jeffrey, stuffing his face with cake, introduces Mark to the audience.
What's up? Any girls?
Mark enters the crowd, as we get a nice shot of the audience, as we see Mark and Sacco hanging out in an arcade, as he welcomes us to the show. Thank you, welcome to the show.
Hey Weiner! Give me more money!
But Sacco, you've been playing the XR3 Space Shuttle game for like 3 hours now. I'm afraid you're gonna get addicted to it.
Don't worry, Weiner. I'm in complete control! Give me more money!
Alright, Sacco, one more game. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets sucked into the game.
Just cut the chatter, give me the money!
All of a sudden, a giant hand comes and grabs Sacco through the screen of the arcade game. Just then, Sacco is sucked into the arcade console as it turns into an actual rocket ship that shoots off into space. The rocket reaches out to the atmosphere, Socko claims,
"This is Socko to Wiener. We're in outer space."
All of a sudden, a toll booth appears.
"Pay the toll, Wiener."
Then the rocket ship shoots deeper into space as they pass the Hubble telescope, which they have to fix.
"It's a Hubble telescope. Let's fix it, Wiener." "We're approaching the lunar surface. Put your helmet on, Wiener."
Mark puts his space helmet on as Socko dresses up like an astronaut to walk on the surface of the moon.
"Roger."
All of a sudden, he sees a space rock, and Socko kicks the first rock into outer space. As the crowd cheers, Fafusky, Firstensecond's evil sidekick, comes and shoots out his ray to catch and kidnap Mark and Socko, as Firstensecond lingers on.
Good job, Fafusky! Now if Dottie ever wants to see her friends alive again, she'll all agree to marry me! And her fortune will be mine! Now, send them back to the ship to have Socko and Mark wedding plan!
After the cartoon break, we go and visit Commander Ozone, where Dottie appears on his monitor, crying as she claims,
"Commander Ozone, I have terrible news. The evil Eric von Firstensecond has kidnapped Mark and Socko. He won't release them unless I agree to marry him. Just think, Dottie von Firstensecond. You know, this gotta have a nice little ring to it." "Boo! That was I. Thank you."
Don't worry, Dottie, I'll put Plan A to action immediately!
"Thank you, Ozone. I knew I could count on you."
Wilson!
Yes, Commander Ozone, yes, to me, sir!
Put Plan A to action immediately!
You bet! What's Plan A?
Well, I don't know. No one's ever asked me that before. Let's ask the ship's computer? Ship's computer? What is Plan A?
Plan A is a plan before Plan B. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hey, Ozone! You talking to a garbage can again? You've been in space too long. Well, I have a little present for you, and I'm beaming it your way!
all of a sudden, Fafusky appears and captures Wilson and Commander Ozone.
Now send the prisoners back to the ship!
After the commercial break, we see Ozone and Wilson in jail, as Ozone plays their harmonica while Fafusky guards the cell. Unknowingly, Ozone sings his plan to Wilson in a jailhouse rock tune.
I've been trapped here so long. It's my being trapped song. I sleep in the dark, right next to Socko and Mark.
We see, unfortunately, Mark and Socko tied up and gagged.
Now listen close. I got a plan that's the most. Let's trick Fafusky. My throat's getting a little raspy. So listen to this holler. Pretend to get sick.
Wilson starts gagging and screaming.
I need a doctor! Somebody get one!
Fafusky gets fooled.
I'll get one! Oh!
Commander Ozone then flips his harmonica around, opens an antenna, revealing that it's a radio, contacting Weinerville Labs, where Professor Phosphate is waiting his call.
Come in, Professor Phosphate. Come in, Professor Phosphate. Commander,
you're coming in loud and clear.
We have to talk first. What do you need for me to do?
Lock in your antenna so I can lock in your exact coordinates. And then I'll take care of the rest down here. And might I add, you play one mean harmonica.
We now have Dottie calling the Weinerville game to pull together and help urgently.
Pops, Louie, Boney! As you know, the evil Eric von Firstensecond has kidnapped Mark, Socko, Commander Ozone, and Wilson. Either I marry him, or it's curtains for our dear friends. What kind of curtains? Zip! Now Professor Phosphate has a plan. He worked out some sort of device in Playland where he determined he could free Mark and the boys. Now Pops, Louie, I want you to go in the audience and pick 2 new citizens for Weinerville. Boney, you run the Wienerweiser and Playland. Alright, let's move on it. Move! What about me, Daddy? Hope for the best. Boney is running the Wienerizer as we see two new citizens getting shrunken down.
I'm here with Dr. Joyce Brothers and her granddaughter Dahlia to be Weinerized. Ready? Go! And we come back, we'll be in Playland. Duh!
We're back from the cartoon break and Boney welcomes us to Playland.
We're back with Playland. Let's meet our two new Weinerville citizens. Say hello to Dahlia and Dr. Joyce Brothers! Hey, look at that! A shrink got shrunk! Name of the game is, what goes up must come down. Now, here's how you play. What you gotta do is with the creamerizers, what you gotta do is pat the balloons at the bottom, the missiles go up and you free mark in the game! Ready? Go!
However, the game is over much quicker than it started. And then it's all over, but the creamerizers are still shooting, and Boney starts losing it and screaming for the game to stop.
Stop! Stop the game! Okay, and the winner is Dr. Joyce Brothers! The runner-up gets a silver hot dog, and the winner gets the golden hot dog, and they both get the special topping! What a game! I love this country!
We now see Commander Ozone free and sitting back at the AV-1 spaceship.
Thanks for the help, Daddy. But I'm pretty sure I got him right where I wanted him. Ain't that right, Wilson?
You said it, Commander! Why, he was shaking in his boots! Why, he could almost smell the fear!
While Wilson is going on, Commander Ozone just hits him over the head with his stick.
That's enough, Wilson. I think she gets the point.
We now see Mark walking up to Dottie's window. Oh, Mark, it's great to have you back! As Mark says with a sigh of relief, I thought I'd never see Weinerville again.
Where's Socko?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was pretty shook up. But maybe he's taking some well-needed rest. We see Socko back at the arcade playing the XR3 game again. But there's a new feature. Eric von Firstensecond and Fafusky are in the game, getting shot with asteroids. Mark just gives a nod and says, "Hit it, Frank!" Mark and the audience and Dr. Joyce Brothers and her granddaughter all come together and dance in center stage as Cocktail Frank and his weenies play on.
That Firstensecond always wants to cause problems.
Time is running out, and I have my turbo engines ready to fire at you!
What?
And then soon, the rest of the world! And I have this! Victory shall be mine!
What's your name?
Joe.
Joe. Joe what? Look at me when I'm talking to you!
Joe Torres.
Joe Torres?
Yeah.
I've got one of your cars outside. I do, I have a Torres. It's very good. Where you from?
Manhattan.
Manhattan? That's correct! You get a point! All right, you're winning the game so far. And what is your name?
Kimberly here.
Kimberly, what?
Here.
Oh, you got an accent.
No,
Yes, you do. Where you from?
Long Island.
That's not a Long Island accent, folks. That's a British accent. I like it. You get a point. No, not yet. I take away your point because I like your accent. There's no rules in this game. Very good. Meet your partners. Meet your partners. Shake your hands with your partners. Talk to the puppets! Okay, have you ever played the game before?
No.
Have you?
No.
All right, Ted, explain the rules, please.
Pick That Flick is a movie trivia game. Get 4 questions correct and you'll win this beautiful 1991 red Porsche. Fully equipped and ready to cruise. Good luck.
It's okay. I'll glue it back together again if you're going to win. Okay, now. Okay, here we go. Now test your buzzers. Test your buzzers. Whoa! You're going to lose. Okay, very good. You got a point for getting that buzzer right. First person to get 4 points wins the game. And if you win, you get that thing. Okay, here's the first question. Here's the first question. What's the one thing that can destroy Superman? Yes?
Kryptonite.
Wrong. Another sequel. You got a point. How many points you got?
3.
You have 3 points?
I have 3 points.
You only have 2 points. You lose a point for lying. All right. Don't lie with me, lady. All right, here we go. Now listen to this. This is the next question. Name this movie. Take off the pants. What's the name of the movie?
The Naked Gun.
That's correct! Wait, he didn't ring the buzzer! Yes? Naked Gun! Naked Gun! You gotta ring the buzzer! Thank you, because I can't read you with those puppet hands. Okay, here we go. All right. Name this movie. What movie is this from? Yes, I'll have your bag sent up immediately. What movie?
Jaws.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2. If you had points, I would have taken them away. I should just make you win though right now. Okay, here we go. This new movie by Disney. The new movie by Disney. It's a sequel. Name new movie by Disney. Hurry up, come on! Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. All right. Okay, here we go. Name this movie. Name this movie. Yes.
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia, that's correct. Spell it. Spell it. You can't? The audience can spell it. Okay, it's now time. This is our last question. Whoever gets this point wins the game. It's our mystery guess. Our mystery guess. Who is this? Yes, who is it? No, it's not. It's Mr. T doing an impersonation of him. Ah, you win the game! You won! She won!
She won.
She won!
I wish it was more, but it's a T-shirt. You can wear it. And he gets up for coming in second, doesn't he?
A T-shirt.
What a coincidence! It's also a T-shirt. All right.
Thank you very much for playing.
I love to open and close things. I can't help myself. That's why I love McCain French fries.
McCain 95% fat-free French fries. Now in a reclosable bag.
Okie dokie, you folks feeling hungry? Right now, let's go down to the Weinerville Diner.
Charlie, watch out, the floor is wet! It's one of those days here at the Weinerville Diner. I'm your waitress, Dottie. I can't hold it in anymore. I have to tell somebody. I'm engaged! I'm gonna marry Bobby, baby. There we were, sitting in his monster truck in the Kmart parking lot, when he turned to me and said, Dottie, you're my blue light special. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Then he handed me this ring. Eat your heart out, girls. I'm one happy girl. I got a little schmutz on me. You guys ordering anything? No? What do you got? Young man, would you please stop that? You're gonna break the stool. Young man, stop that. Pops, get out here. Pops, would you please tell this guy to stop it? Thank you, Pops. Yo, Pops, so that guy didn't do it. Ow, you broke your pot. You happy you broke your pot? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a new pot. Stop it, Pop! Stop! Oh boy, next it's gonna be hard to do. No, Donnie will go on. Don't you attempt to cut me, young man. Come on in, Ted.
Dottie!
That's right, Ted.
So I heard you're getting engaged, Dottie, and...
Getting? I got!
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a ring. I've got a little gift for you there, Dottie. Sorry.
I got a gift for you.
Dottie, I've got a surprise for you.
Oh, my God. Dad, you shouldn't have.
Oh, I should have.
You could have got a bigger one.
You know what they say, about little packages.
Oh, Ted, you shouldn't. Oh, thank you, Ted. Oh, Teddy. Can I open it?
Of course.
Oh, thank you, Ted.
Maybe I should help you there with
Get out of here. You gave it to me. It's my gift. Oh, the stupid package. Dottie.
Let me open it. It'll be all right, okay? Let me.
Sorry,
You're gonna love this.
I love L.A.
Dottie.
Look, I got a little beard.
Oh, that's.
I'll get it.
Oh, thank you.
Wait a minute, Pops. Could you scrape that off with your new spatula? Pops, get out of here.
Bye, Pops.
Bye, Eat something else up, Pops.
It's very funny. I still have the scar from the last time he cut me. Anyway,
that was good, Ted.
Thank you. So, Dottie, how are the tacos? I'm pretty hungry.
Oh, the tacos are good. He just had them. How are the tacos? cheap, but I love it.
I don't think I'm going to have that. How's the chili there? I can smell it.
The chili's very good. He just had it.
How's the chili, pal?
Oh, very good. What? Woo! Hot! It's hot!
Dottie.
Okay, go ahead. Hurry up.
All right, I'm really starving, so what do you get with the chicken special?
I'll tell you what you get. You get 3 pieces of chicken on fries and Okay.
Dottie.
I'm sorry, Ted.
It's quite all right.
Ted.
Yes?
Do you want just a milkshake?
A milkshake would be great.
Okay, 1 milkshake coming up. I love you, Ted. Woo, the milkshake. Hey, we're all out of time.
Oh, he was incredible. I love it.
I love you too, Dottie.
Yeah, you were great, Dottie. So were you, Ted.
Well, thanks, Brian.
Brian, welcome. Have a seat.
Well, there's no place really to sit here. This looks a little uncomfortable for me. What happens if these guys don't tip you? What do you do?
Oh, everything. Now watch this. You see this young man, for instance?
Yeah.
Young man, you call that a tip? Oh, yeah?
Oh, gee. Whoa.
Oh, it's painful. Oh, my God, I'm so dead. Look at it. Well, listen, we got to get out of here.
Well, let me ask you a question first. I always come to you for advice. What's the meaning of life? Meaning of life.
Shut up!
We're going to go to a commercial. Folks, stick around. We got more stuff coming up here.
Okay, we're back. Man, this is serious, Boney. We gotta figure out a way to stop him.
Yeah, hold on first. I'm hungry. Brain food.
Come on, Boney. We gotta think of a plan.
We have to get him where it hurts. I think we need the big guns.
I think I have an idea for who can help.
Oh, excuse me. Hey, Manny. What's up?
It's terrible. Firstensecond is trying to take over the world, starting with this special. And Boney and I are completely out of ideas. Is there anything you can do to help us?
He what? Well, not if I have anything to say about it. Hold on.
What's going on, Dad?
Well, Firstensecond's back and he wants to take over the world, starting with this special, giving Manny temporary access to the Wienerizer. We'll see what Firstensecond thinks about that.
Sounds like a plan, but Manny's gonna need 2 people to help him if he wants to beat that space case. Good luck!
Giving Manny temporary access to the Wienerizer. We'll see what Firstensecond thinks about that.
Okay, now you know what you gotta do.
Yep.
Manny thinks that he could defeat us with the Wienerizer, but we could think otherwise, right?
Yep.
Go forth and cause destruction.
The general store is now open for business.
Welcome to the Weinerville General Store where we solve all your problems. I just got this letter. Dear Manny, I have a problem. Every time I have an amazing breakthrough or a moment when I feel proud of myself, I don't have anyone around me to give a high five. Can you help me out? Signed, Lonely O'Neill. Well, Lonely, your problem is solved. I have my good buddy Nas to demonstrate the self-high five.
Cool, got you. Demonstration. Bad glove. If you do it, recommend a sturdier one. But it's like magic. You just keep it hidden out of sight for a while. But yeah, if you just keep it out of sight as best as possible, and then you do that, and you just, all you do is really just swing it, just bang, high five. That's really all it is. If you can hide it, that's best. So a long sleeve is best, but swing it up. Whoops. Swing it up. If you go from a little hidden point to just boom, high five.
Hopefully that helps you out, Lonely. Thank you so much, Nas, for demonstrating the self-high fiver. Thanks for coming by to the Weinerville General Store, and we'll see you next time.
So, who'd you call? What you gonna do?
No time, Boney. I'm gonna break the fourth wall. Let's go! Oh yeah. Now time to find two people. Wait. No. I'm sorry, Mark and Max.
Thank you for your little show. It was very impressive and entertaining.
Well, first and second, it looks like there's no way out.
All I have to do is push this button and everything will be over.
Before you push that button, I remember someone saying once, I think it was a captain that said, a captain always has to go down with his ship.
Aye, that was me, Captain Bob.
So if you push the button taking us both out, it'll be an honor. Boney, let's do this together.
I couldn't be more prouder. What the? Look underneath the button, mustache. It's a detonator. No! 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 You haven't seen the last of me! Oh! Oh!
Now, Boney, please explain to me, how did you do that? How did you get on first and second ship?
I'll explain. I went around the basement where we're shooting this thing. Then I noticed a strange machine connected to the outside. I went in, turned on the right combinations, and I shot out of the umbilicus into space. There, I was shot into space.
How could you breathe?
I'm all bone, Manny. Now stop interrupting! I found first and second ship, and I snuck on board. I noticed he was napping, so I found the device he was threatening us with, and I switched it.
I knew the detonator wouldn't kill him, but it would open up a time rift into another dimension. And here we are.
How do you know so much about time rifts and science?
I'm 65 million years old, Manny. I had time to learn. During the last story, I decided to take that time instead of listening to you babble. I just left and saw what I could do.
How did you switch it in the last second?
I waited till the very end and slipped right away at the last second. You think I escaped the Ice Age 65 million years ago by being slow? I don't think so!
Well, Boney, it was a really great idea telling those Weinerville stories. I mean, it brought back a lot of memories.
Yeah, brought back memories. 30 years of them. Hey, what do you say before we go? We give the folks an episode!
That sounds like a great idea, Boney. In this episode, we have Dottie getting wind of the network looking for a new show to air after Weinerville. And everybody in Weinerville has a bunch of show ideas. In this episode called Spin-Offs, aka Time Slot War.
Thanks for watching, everyone!
And happy 30th anniversary!
Yay!
Bye, everybody!
Thanks for watching!
Oh, this letter just came special delivery, and it's addressed to Mark. He usually doesn't mind when I open his mail, especially when he doesn't know about it. Oh, it's from Kevin LMNOP, Executive. Dear Mark, as you know, the new TV season is almost upon us. We here at the network are looking for a new program to air right before yours. So if you have any fresh, exciting ideas involving any uniquely talented people, please let us know. Signed, Kevin. Oh, Zip, come here. What's up, Daddy? Did you hear the network wants me to start my own new TV show? Sounds great, Daddy. Oh, wow, I've got a lot of work to do. Oh, I gotta get started with some new ideas. Let's see. How about Dottie Explains It All? Or Dottie's Angels. It'll be a show about 3 gorgeous hunks who do anything I tell them to. Oh, wait a minute. I'll have my own talk show. You can't have enough of those, you know. I'm just so excited about all the possibilities. Oh, Zip, do you have any new ideas for any shows? Welcome to Zip's Dance Machine! I don't think so, Zip. The network doesn't like dance shows. Zip, look out for the wall! Ah! Oh, well, welcome to Weinerville. What's up? And now, here's your host, Marc Weiner!
Thank you. Let's hear it for Cocktail Frank and his weenies.
Good to see you, Mark.
Good to see you, Frank. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. We got a lot of funny stuff today. I'm going to tell you a joke. It's really great today. A lot of people want to know...
Oh, Mark!
Excuse me for a minute. Yes, Dottie?
Listen to my idea for a new show. A former secretary who's very attractive and sexy and intelligent and funny and, has a sensational figure.
I get the picture, Dottie.
Quits her nowhere job, moves to Maine, becomes a famous mystery writer, but people keep dying all around us, so she solves real-life mysteries every week and then becomes the first woman president.
Gee, Dottie, I think it's already been done, sort of. What's this all about? Are you leaving the show or something?
Oh, no, not yet. A letter came in from the head of the network, and they're looking for a new show, so I'm working on coming up with some new ideas.
Wait a minute. A letter? I didn't hear anything about this. Can I see that letter, please? Come on.
Okay.
Wait, this letter's addressed to me, and it's been opened. Dottie.
I know. Isn't that awful? I told that nosy mailman to be careful next time.
Uh-huh. Hey, This letter from the network is neat. I bet you we could create some great shows. Maybe introduce a new puppet show. Maybe even a talk show. You can't have enough of those, you know. Hey, maybe I should tell the other puppets about this.
I think they already know.
What makes you say that?
Because this tape just arrived. Take a look.
And now it's time for Cooking with Boney.
Here's a meal that's really satisfying. Take a little of this, take a little of this, and you get that! Now get out of here!
This has been Cooking with Boney. He was an angry short-order cook, but now he's taken back the neighborhood and putting punks on a special diet. He cleans shirts for a living, but now he doesn't go to bed unless the streets are clean. Together, these two cops are as tough as they come. In fact, they are so tough, you wouldn't believe how tough they really are. Here comes Downtown Louie and Uptown Pops. Two good cops, one bad attitude.
Wait a minute, a cop show? Louie, get out here.
Freeze, crime dogs!
Reach for the sky.
What's this about a crime show? There's never been a crime in Weinerville.
Oh, no? What about his cooking?
What about his prices? Stain soaker?
Deep fryer?
Shirt
Hey,
burn!
hold. First, no cop shows. There's too many already. And second, how can you be Uptown Pops when you live downtown?
Well, it sounded much better than when he wanted to call the show.
What was that?
Downtown Louie and the dorky cook.
Stain soaker!
Tallow pusher.
Put it on.
Gentlemen, please, look. No cop shows, all right? Listen, let's not get selfish here. We can't all star on our own show. I need you guys. Pops, Louie, the place wouldn't be the same without you. And Dottie, I don't know what I would do without you.
Oh, Mark, I hate when you get sentimental. Hello, Mr. Spelling? I have to back out of Weinerville 00210. Happy, Mark?
Very. Come on, you guys, cheer up. Besides, you don't see me or Zip going crazy promoting ourselves, do you?
It's time for Zip's dance
Zip, I don't think the networks are going to appreciate that. Zip, no, I don't think they're going to want it. Zip, watch out for the wall, Zip, look out! Puppets.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And now it's time for the amazing Sacco!
Thank you. Hey, Weiner, stand me up straight.
Let me guess, you're working on a new show for the network?
Yeah, and I want to look my best. Hey, good thinking, Weiner. That's right. It's a show about a puppet who takes over a successful kids show because the human host is too ugly and has no talent. It's called Saccoville.
Well, who plays the guy with no talent?
Take a wild guess, Professor. You got any better ideas?
Yeah, and you're the star of it.
Well, it's about time I got my own show, since I'm the only one around here with any talent. What's it called?
Sacco's Funniest Home Videos. It's about all these embarrassing things that happen to you.
Oh, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's about to start now. Here's a chair.
Oh, nice chair.
Makeup. Action. You remember that embarrassing time that you tripped into those garbage cans?
I never did that.
And you tried to jump over those hurdles and you couldn't do it?
No, I never did that.
And then your head turned around for no apparent reason at all?
That never happened.
Oh, yes, it did.
Hey, I can't tell if I'm coming or going.
And then you went onto your bicycle?
I would never do that. No, Weiner, no. I'm kidding.
And then you rode off the edge of the stage?
No! Weiner, if it's about my idea for my own show, maybe let's just forget about it.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
We need 2 new citizens for Weinerville. Who wants to be Weinerized? Bernie! You, sir. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe, come on with me. Come with me, Joe. And, you. What's What's your name?
Cassie.
Cassie. Come on, Cassie. Let's go. Watch your step. Watch your step. Let's go. Joe and Cassie. Come on up. Come on up. Go ahead, Cassie. Got Joe. I've got Joe and Cassie coming up. We got them coming in. Roger. Joe and Cassie coming up. It's a 3 chicken. Got them. Got the chicken. Spinning. Everything's ready. We're ready to go. Are we ready? Let's go! And when we come back, we'll be in Playland! They're coming in. They're coming in. Welcome back to Playland. Let's meet our 2 new Weinerville citizens. Cassie and Joe. Hi, guys. Hi, and your name is Cassie. And do you know each other?
Yeah, he's my dad.
He's your dad. Okay, this should be interesting. Father against daughter. Yeah. Okay, you'll be using the cream risers. The name of the game today is called Creamed in the Ratings. All right, here it is. Here's the deal. You 2 guys are hotshot TV producers who want to cream each other in the ratings. Written on these cards around you are hit or flop on the other side. Using the cream riser, you must flip the TVs over. Whoever flips the most flops wins the game. Do you understand? Who cares? Let's play. You have 30 seconds. Let's power up. Go! Can you see? Wait a minute, I'm just gonna clean your face off. That's for getting your daughter wet. Okay, let's see who won. Drum roll, please. Joe won! Our runner-up receives the silver hot dog. And our winner receives the golden hot dog. Joe, because you won the game and you beat a kid, you get the special topping. Give me that time for playing.
The letter's here. Should I open it? Better not. Oh, Mark, come quickly.
What is it, Dottie?
There's a letter here for you from the network. Maybe it's about the new show.
You mean I get to read my own mail? What a concept.
Oh, Mark, hurry! I want to know if they picked up my new sitcom, I Love Dottie. It's about a Cuban band leader that I marry and...
I get the picture, Dottie.
Just read the letter. Just read the letter, Mark.
Read it, Mark. Okay. Dear citizens of Weinerville, thank you all so very much for the wonderful and interesting ideas. But at this time, we can only afford to produce 1 show to air in the time slot before Weinerville. So next season, we'll be proud to announce you'll be right after...
I'm so nervous.
Me too.
I'm so nervous I could plot.
Zib's Dance Machine! See you next time! Hit it,
This afternoon on Nick, make sure you're here for priceless teen tips, invaluable life lessons, and the Ferginator at no additional charge on Clarissa Explains It All. Today at 5:30, 4:30 Central, only on Nick. Now stay tuned for Gumby, next on Nick.
In Weinerville.
What's up?
In Weinerville.
Nickelodeon Weinerville is taped in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.
Zip is he's my hero.
Why?
He's the greatest. He gets beat up, he bounces back, he's like a K-pop. But you know what I really like about Zip? I just hope at the end that Neil and Mark let Zip beat Dottie up.
Yes?
What does being Weinerized mean
Dad,
to you?
kids, or mothers. It's an experience beyond belief. It's actually beyond the horizon. It's actually self-contained in a zone similar to the Twilight Zone, but it occurs in Florida, and the Twilight Zone was filmed in Buffalo, I think. So, thinking about it, it's an experience that everybody should have, no matter how hard they try not to.
You know, I see people Weinerized day in and day out, and they all come out with a smile on their face.
Well, it's kind of a symbolic Kafka-esque kind of transformation of the human body and soul, where it kind of gets squeezed down. It's sort of symbolic of the fact that we're all under the control of somebody else. We are all, in fact, puppets. I mean, let's face it, it just feels like you've been ridden hard and put away wet.
Well, my husband and I had a conversation about it last night, and part of it had something to do with shrinking.
Right. To me? Well, back in 1951, I was Weinerized by a Puerto Rican moil in Brooklyn. Okay, and I got the scars to prove it.
See these nice red eyes? That's what Weinerized means to me. We've all been Weinerized.
We have been Weinerized.
Being Weinerized means to me, well, it means coming from a nice, quiet place like Malibu, having a nice, peaceful life, and be thrown into this hellhole. Basically, I feel Weinerized to the nth degree, if you know what I mean. I gotta go.
How to build a set out of cardboard.
Where can you go for a variety show? A place to laugh your cares away, smile your day away. Where? Where? In Weinerville! Hi, dancers! Hi, welcome to Weinerville, welcome to Weinerville. This is the place I belong. Welcome to Weinerville, welcome to Weinerville. So won't you all come right along? This is the thing we call Playland, and baby Jeffrey lives near. And if it's a thing you are seeking, Weinerville labs are right here. Welcome to Weinerville, welcome to Weinerville. This is my Weinerville song. Welcome to Weinerville, welcome to Weinerville. Why don't you all sing along? Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please visit Puppet City? Take it, welcome to Weinerville, welcome to Weinerville. Please won't you say hi to Zip? Hi! And if you watch carefully and say holy cow, fully of funniest headphone will welcome to Weinerville, I think it's the clean of it, and this is the front of our store.